They are friendly and their food is tasty and good for me. I mean, it's fresh vegetables. I can get a whole wheat tortilla for the wrap. They make nearly everything themselves. They cook the chicken once a week in a big 100-pound batch. They grow their own vegetables and herbs. They make their own sauces from scratch. And they haven't changed their prices in years, which makes me worried for them. The only thing they've done is you can add fresh spinach for 50 cents, which is sort of like, do you want fries with that, only much better.
Like, especially in the last 3 years, the prices of the things we buy have gone sky high, but we understand where we are. If I was working downtown, those are people who get these things called raises. The only thing that these students get around here raised on them is their tuition. That's the only raise they experience. So the menu, the actual thing where the food is written down with the prices, I mimeographed that, like blew it up and had it, Kinko's wrap it for us in 1995. I haven't raised prices, and I had to find some way to work that out where we wouldn't have to do that. So I get on my hands and knees and pick through the dirt. Well, not like while I'm working here, of course, but I don't know. All kinds of hot peppers. Hot peppers are $4.99 to $8.99 a pound, depending on which one you're getting. I mean, that's outrageous. So, I mean, we'll grow those though. Seeds I can just pop in the ground like zucchini and cukes. Bunch of stuff. At our house, basil, chives, even more chives. We've got a total of 20 chive plots now. That's a lot of chives.
John, he thought it all up. He just really wanted to do something different. Wanted to prepare food that wasn't being done. He started actually on a strictly vegan menu and realized in Richmond, Virginia 15 years ago it was very hard to make a living eating just vegans. So he decided to add other stuff and eventually wanted to do a lot more on the menu. Of course, with one person that would be difficult, so he decided to add chicken and start doing his own sauces. And he had asked a buddy of his if he wanted to go into business with him and do it with him, and he didn't want to, or he was hesitant. And then he asked me, so I quit 2 jobs that I was fine with doing and took a risk one day, called them both up, said, I'm leaving, here's my notice, I'm out, and we did it, and it worked. And
that's incredible.
It's been amazing ever since. We met at a Jimmy Cliff show down at the Flood Zone, at a reggae show. We both went alone, hooked up that night, talked all night, danced all night, been together ever since, pretty much.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it really is. It's fate. I guess this is too, in a way.
Her and I have an agreement. If we wake up in the morning and we get off to a bad start, if it gets off to a bad enough start, we don't work that day, and that keeps us in our relationship in good working order. So you guys keep us together more than you even have an idea of, because I mean, I can't do this mad. I can't stand on the side of the street angry. It just doesn't work.
It's nice that the people, the customers, a lot of them are our friends too. We work for them besides us.
I just want to make sure people get fed, you know, and especially the ones that support us regularly. If they support us, then I'm here to support them. That's how that goes.
That, I think, is the thing that I most responded to. There's lots of good food in the area, but they bothered to learn my name. They always say, hi, Bill.
Do we still have any of those little websites for the Munchies for Bill? For Bill?
There's the problem.
So that means a lot to me. It's nice to know them too.
My name is Heather, and I'm a student at VCU.
Before we even get to say we have 11% of that is being split between the city and the state.
Oh, that's right here. You see 11%.
And then right.
I was treated like family the first time, as though I had been coming here for years, from the very first day. I love the conversation that I can walk it up, and whatever conversation they're already having, I'm included in immediately, and it's like we've been best friends for years.
I think we lighten the mood a little bit. I don't know, when they come to us and they've had a bad day, I kind of feel like it's my job to at least remove their mind from what they've been thinking, which is not, there's a few around here I'm still trying to break through to. The ones that come and, you know, this one's going to be really hard, you know. But I don't know. It's interacting with people. I learn a new thing every day. Kind of like having worked in the psychiatric field for 4 years, right when I thought I had seen it all. I learn something new every day, especially being around students. Something new about human behavior, which really interests me. But I see very cool things every day. I don't know, it lifts me up.
There's a lot of stuff out there that I just don't consider food, and it's nice to be able to be the opposite. It's nice to be able to brag about your stuff. You know, either it's nice to sell what you believe in for a change. It's always easier to do that. It's very difficult to sell things you don't believe in. I did hair products to books to you name it.
I think they're a legend, and one of my favorite professors, she comes here all the time, and it's just a staple of campus. I mean, it's an added element of food also that you can't get at Schaefer Court or any of the other vendors. So it's nice to have around.
I knew that there was a way I could sell what I believed in, knowing that probably one of the best things in life is if you're doing something you enjoy, something you believe in, that's pretty much not really work, that's satisfying a passion, you know, and I don't know, that's all anybody can ask for in life.